Hi Sasquatch, Chermy, and Harumi. I don't know if I want to listen to this on SoundCloud or not, because I don't know SoundCloud like I know Spotify. So I might... What did it take me to? I don't know. I don't know if I feel like drawing, but I didn't want to just sit here, and I didn't feel like watching a movie. Kissing scene. You sound so excited. Oh my god. They're not quite kissing, but okay. I don't know what to do with this hair. I need to figure it out. Maybe I'll just leave it spiky. I don't know. I was trying to black codify it, but it's too hard. I also need to fix his markings because I didn't do them very well. Like I didn't design them very well, so I need to like redesign them. I don't like how he's positioned. Your nose needs to be longer. It's obviously an about to kiss scene. I mean, maybe. You don't know that they're about to kiss. They might get interrupted. Only more obvious. Trying to figure out how to do his smile. The slant of his nose is wrong. I'm trying to make it mischievous and I can't. I don't think they're gonna kiss. I think he's just teasing him. Duplicate this. I don't have anything bad in this file, do I? I don't think so. I don't think I've drawn anything like that in a while. Oh, Gigi is freaking out. I was trying to study at work today, and I got halfway through it, and then I came home and was able to do the other half in an hour to just say something of how distracting work is. And nothing's happening, it's just that they don't shut up. One of our coworkers doesn't shut up, and I can't focus if I'm listening to someone talk. I just can't read and do it at the same time. I'm getting better at it. No, your nose looks too long. I think it's just because like I didn't make the top of the mouth long enough or wide enough. I don't know. Something enough. Oh, that's good. That's perfect. I don't know how far the arm should be able to go down. I already had some coffee and I'm still tired. I considered just going to bed when I came home, but I was like, I feel like I shouldn't do that. I don't know why. Just because I don't love myself, I guess. But sometimes if I sleep too much, then, like, I'll wake up too early. I don't know what to do this hand. I feel like this head is too big. Also, his face is too short in comparison. Oops. It's hard for me to think of poses when I'm streaming, though. I think I get embarrassed. I don't know where to put the little ledge thing. I wish I could do this hand pose. I guess it would be more like... Hey Rohan, new redeem? There's a new redeem? I don't remember. Oh, I forgot to restart it. Thank you. I forgot about that. I'm so mad. The most furry redeem I've ever made. I don't even know where my thing just went. Oh, there it is. I made it because I was nosy. And I guess I was manic. I don't know if it's cute. It's pretty cringe. Yeah, I think his hair looks best that way. I think this is too long for the arm for sure. Yeah, I should just make his head a little further down. I don't know. It's meds time. I don't know what the genre is, but I'm feeling it right now. What do dogs' tails don't fluff up, do they? I'm so used to cat life now. What do they do when they're like freaked out? Oh, their tail just goes down. I guess it can stand on end. It just doesn't fluff out as much. Oh, they wag fast. I forgot about that. Thank you. I was thinking that earlier and I forgot. I don't know how to draw the wagging right now because it's a coyote tail. I don't even know if their tails wag. Probably not. You know, it's funny to make all the canines' tails wag. I used to go side to side, but I don't know how to do that. I'll just accept that. I don't know how to do it right now. It's so upsetting because I feel like I just recently saw a comic where it did this, and I'm just like, I can't pull up the image in my brain. That's enough. I think that's good enough. Okay, now I don't want his arm to necessarily be that big. It's mostly fluffy. Drawing is hard. I want to sleep. Hey, Sunny. How's your day been? Like, I can get Locks to work on him. That today's going better. My day is okay, kind of crazy, but I can't complain. Well, that's good. I just have been. Oh, I forgot I woke up really manic this morning. I'm just sleepy now. Oh, I haven't thought of an outfit for him either. I just kind of put him in baggy clothes for some reason. Oh, because he wears his. Hold on. Actually, I do want to put him in baggy clothes. Let me think about that again. Because I have him sagging. And I was like, if he's wearing a baggy shirt, then. Wait, this was based off Gil. Where's Gil's picture? Oh, that's done. I can close this. I thought it was open. I sworn I can. There he is. Ah, see, he's wearing a tight shirt. No, that's why I was like, okay, wait, I should give him a tight shirt. That only makes sense logistically. Let's see, shoulders kind of stretching back. Maybe like that. Is this an about to kiss pose, Sunny? Because it's not how I thought of it. That's what Charmy said, and I was like, I don't know if I'd say that. Will he look too gay if I put him in a tight shirt? Thinks real quick about the guys I see wearing tight shirts, and then I'm like, well, okay, I never question them just because they're wearing a tight shirt. I personally hate tight shirts because they feel awful on my shoulders. I have broad shoulders. I don't know why it's like this. It's like a sensory thing. I don't know what I put on. Does Misha has a necklace, that's right. I think he has bracelets too. He can have more like these though. I mean, it could be, but it could also be a friend with secret crush gets close and tries to give off hints, but friend on table is oblivious to said vibes. Oh no, the friend on the table is very, very embarrassed. I think he's just like being teasing. And like this one doesn't know if he's just like kidding or not, I guess. Let's put it that way. I don't know how to do your markings. I guess I should work on that. Oh. Bum, 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 bum. I need to look at a coyote. I was like, what am I gonna look for? That's a good picture, actually. Oh, where'd it go? Procrastinating on learning, mix it up. I can't. When you said that, I had like tried to find the guide that I used, and I couldn't find it. I barely understand how it works. I just followed a tutorial. Oops. Okay. Right. I think this is the first time in my life where I'm not like questioning whether or not I'm doing life wrong. Or thinking about things in a wrong way or anything like that. I'm just kind of like, I'm gonna just exist. That is extremely vague way to say that. I think with these two, I'm just going back to that concept of I'm gonna put what I like for romance in there instead of what I feel like should be in there. You should make your ears bigger, dude. You should have big ears. You're a coyote. They have massive ears, apparently. I should also look into throwables in the future, but I need to either attempt to draw chicken throwables or commission them. Don't you already have a pixel chicken? Just put it out in tits. I don't know why I like him with this, like, Brock style hair, I guess. Or, like, actually, this is very Pokemon style hair. Okay, so definitely the around the eyes ones. Okay, so you got that. I can't really see it, but the gray goes down more. I guess this is a clear picture of the markings. And I'll make this part lighter, I guess. I don't know if I want to stylize his that way, because Misha's is stylized that way. That's my main issue, is like making them different enough. I just said they just have different shape language. I could probably do the pixel chickens. That's not a bad idea. Exactly. Like, you can have several chicken throwables. But, you know, to start off, you could just do that. This one is a hooligan. This one is a little criminal. I don't think Misha is a criminal, but I think Misha is also a hooligan. I think, let's see, like, yeah, there's levels. And I feel bad, because, like, I want my characters to do bad things, but I don't want people to think I'm into any of that. Does that make sense? Actually, I could just found an asset. Shame on me for not Googling chicken throwable tits, which the FBI is probably gonna be really confused about. Beautiful. I want to draw his tail too. There's just this random sexy lady there. I think Malamutes have pretty curly tails, actually. I don't remember though. I need to figure out their heights, because Misha is definitely at least 6 feet tall. I just don't know how tall this one is, like red. Okay, anyway, hold on. So there is this shape on the head. And then there's the shape on the nose. It kind of blends together, but I'm gonna just do it that way. Wait, what was I saying about? Oh, okay. I feel like both of them use substances. I feel like Misha does it worse than this one does, but this one's more into, like, violent crime. That's so far what I have for these two disaster characters. They both know how to fight. This one's more agile because he's smaller, and this one's more just brute force. I think I want to make him injured, and then like Misha takes him home. Like he like totally tries to rob Misha or something, and then Misha injures him and takes him home. Injures him on accident, but takes him home to fix him up. There's something wrong about your face shape. I think your face is too narrow. I guess that's part of my problem is I don't like making characters that are all like sanitized. I don't know. They're boring. If I don't make them have real life problems, what do I do with them? You know, it's boring. I have to give them mental health issues, life issues. I don't know why mine always gets really dark, but like really quickly, but I don't think they're I think I was just gonna make them stoners. Maybe Misha a little worse though. He dabbles. This one is dependent. Maybe because like I often find people with problems interesting. But you know, it's the internet. They're gonna be like, "Oh, are you promoting this shit?" And I'm gonna be like, "I hate life." You know, I'm gonna be like, "I genuinely hate life right now." I just want to do whatever with my characters, man. But he's not. I know. I like. It's hard because I want to make him look really twinky, but he's not that twinky. He's just smaller than Misha. He's not even like really that small. Sister Misha is kind of huge and fluffy. He's like average size, so I guess I should make him like what, 5'8". Like only slightly short, if anything. I know, I'll put them on fantasy drugs and then it'll be fine. Hi, AK. I should give them some sort of like sci-fi enhancements, but I don't care. Like, it makes sense that Misha doesn't have them because Misha's like all retro and stuff. But he should totally have them. Maybe he just can't afford them, actually. Oh, I should totally give him some stuff, though. Hi, AK. Yeah, some really dark, like Octavia Butler shit. That's what I would like to do. I don't know how to draw a fist from this angle. Okay, I've decided he is 5'8". I'll make him like. Let me see. I can. He should be. He shouldn't be taller than like 6'3". I think. That's already a huge size difference, isn't it? Because that's like 7 inches. So maybe he only needs to be like 6'2". He can be 5'10". How many inches is that? 4 inches? That's not so bad. I like him at 5'8" though. I just like that size. Half a foot difference though. You know what? I'll make him 6 feet though. Let's just make him realistically sized. I think he likes to kick more than punch. So, I've never drawn his legs. Why we talk about sizes? Oh, I'm talking about their heights. I'm trying to decide if I want to give him like mechanical like stuff. I don't remember how to draw arms that are like in fighting pose. Can't size as top of head or include ears. No, I don't include ears. Top of head. Let's see. If you were standing, you would not be this tall. First of all. Let's see this. Move this up. Let's say that's a 4 to 5 inch difference. Oh, but his hair is really tall too. Maybe he is like 6 inches shorter than him. You're making me think about it too hard now. Okay, wait. I don't remember what to do with leggies. But I don't feel like looking up a fighting. Okay, fine, I'll look up a fighting stance. Most fantasies are dragons, so I try not to make them too tall with horns for door reasons. Oh. I mean, if they live in a world with dragons, then maybe they make doors, like, bigger. Yeah, valid. Yeah, exactly. I was like, you can just make the doors taller. Like, how inconsiderate if, like, dragons are normal and you just make the doors only human-sized ever. Or for our world. Oh, okay. I was like... Wait, how is it supposed to be turned? I'm getting to go more like this. I'm trying my best. I still haven't found a good reference. I don't know how, like, I'm not a huge, like, mechanical body part person. So maybe I just give him, like, power armor or something. But I don't want it to be heavy either. Right, reinforcements. Do I want to? Maybe not. I'm going to let myself have this like martial arts kick I'm on and not worry about like keeping it realistic for the world. I don't think I told you guys. Let's see. Let me finish this first. I made Misha trans because I don't remember why. It had something to do with our top and bottom conversation. And I guess I made Misha. I don't know. What are they called? Hold on. What is it called when you draw men that are like really buff? Power fantasy? Power. Something like that? I was like, let's just turn him into that. I think it's fine to like cover the face because I think you're kind of like blocking stuff from your face. Ooh, Misha could like be teaching him to fight better. His tail's like making everything really difficult, even if I wasn't gonna make him sad. I was gonna say, how does he fight like this? And then I was like, wait, they make harem pants and people fight in them. Is this the same concept? I don't know what to do with the ass though. Like, what happens to the ass of the pants? I think I won't make them super baggy on the legs though. So they're just less of a hazard. Wait, once again, physics don't work. They're animal people. Nothing matters. Who gives a fuck about physics? If I want to draw animal people flying off of walls like they're in a martial arts movie, that's my prerogative. I get to do whatever I want. Because I have the power, because I can draw. Don't let your dreams be dreams, guys. Let's see. Oh, sorry. Yeah, take that, gravity, for real. Fuck gravity. Some bird. Here, I'll leave this up while I think. I'm trying to think what else I want to draw that's gay. Also, an ad's about to start in 3 minutes. Um. Oh, let's draw him being bratty, because he's bratty, despite the fact that he gets flustered. Like, he's a brat, and he's just better at words than him. Can't draw the expression. I should make his 2. Yeah, I could do that, I guess. I like 3 best, but I could make his 2. He looks like an Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing character. Hmm. Right now. Right, like realistically. I'm trying to think realistically what 2 dudes would do. That's not like. That could be on the boundary of gay, right? I think that's what I'm going for. I have no idea what this type of music is, but I'll accept it, I guess. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Wait, I'm asking the same question again. Shit. Uh. Like, I tend to ask myself, "Oh, is that a thing people do?" And I was like, First of all, these are not people. These are animals, animal people. They're furries. I don't have to ask what people do and don't do. Okay, I don't remember how to do that. How to draw that. Okay, it doesn't have to be like a serious one. I want like one that's not super serious. Okay, hold on. I'm seeing like several. And this pose. And he says something. I think his. Oh, that scared the shit out of me. It's Patch talking to Gigi. That scared the shit out of me. God, I wish she would stop making that noise. It's really scaring me. Okay, anyway, and then okay. And for once, Misha gets flustered. I don't think. Let me see. What's a good way to? Okay, I'm not completely crazy. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how someone gets out of this. Oh, it's called a headlock. Forgot. I have to watch a video. I hate videos. Okay, hold on. This is so lame. Okay, we got the headlock. Okay. That was lame. Because it. Hold on. Headlock. I'm sorry, I need to draw the next frame. That's why I'm doing this. I want to know if I was correct.
Beagle
Hi,
gifted
Beagle.
one
Thank you for gifting
subscriptions to the
a
community.
sub to Erie. I wanted the cool one. That's not a cool one. Whatever this is. Okay, WikiHow, fine. It's that one. Okay, this one. Step to the side. Alright, I don't know how to draw this. So if you, how are you? How you been? I'm doing good. How are you? I'm trying to figure out. Headlock. Hold on. That was fast. You know, that's the person that's in a headlock. That's not what I want. Sorry. I'm being whiny. I'm not writing that much right now because I can't figure out how to draw someone getting out of a chokehold. Okay, I want him to throw him. He wouldn't fly that high, but you know, like. Is this like a judo throw? I don't know. I don't know what kind of throw it is. I just want him to throw him over his shoulder. I don't know how to draw it. Let's see. What's a judo throw look like? Oh, is this one where you use your weight? Oh my god! You know what it was! It's a judo throw! Oh my god. Thank you so much, Charmy. I don't know my techniques. at all. I was just like, I know you can do this. Where you like use your body weight to throw them over your shoulder. Okay. Okay, there's that one. Okay. Okay, hold on. I'm skipping through this. He's showing like 5 different ones. Skip, 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 skip. That's not right either. Show us some WWE footage of this. Oh shit, what was that? That one, unimportant. This looks correct. I just don't know how to find the exact. I don't know what the throw is called. It's literally this one, but what is this? Naga. Naga. I guess? Now I'm gonna get a bunch of judo things on my. Okay. Okay. Okay, so if he's starting from this pose, it actually is possible. Got it. And then. Okay. Okay, so he uses his elbow as like a. Trying this from this opposite pose is gonna suck. And he's grabbing this arm. I think his face should be angled down more. What is his other arm doing? His other arm's kind of like back. He's kind of like over his back though. Oh, hi P3. Do you know how long I've been trying to get you to look at your Discord? Good morning. Did you take a nap? You took a nap. You broke your chat. It's followers only, and you have to be following for a month, and I've been following you for a week, so I couldn't post, and I was like... Okay, so this is the right throw. Yeah. Yeah, I was like, oh no. I hope you had a good nap though. Okay, wait, let's see. This is great, but they don't show me from the right angle that I need. Okay, so I'm trying to draw a judo throw, which I didn't know was a judo throw until Charmy said it was a judo throw, and then I was like, oh shit, that's exactly what I'm looking for. Yeah, I've made a radio based on one of the songs you played last night that I saved. This fluff. His head's too big. What is this genre called? If you grab his shoulder and you kind of, I think it's like a diagonal. Okay. You look a little closer. This. Oh, he did it differently. That one's easier to draw, what he did. And I think he's already grabbing the same arm with this hand, right? Maybe not. Yeah, he's grabbing this part of the sleeve, and he didn't really grab here. EDM Bubble Pop. Oh, it's Bubble Pop. The high bracket of the song is EDM. I never know what is and isn't EDM because I never know the difference between EDM and just like, is there a difference between just EDM and when you say electronic music? Because I usually say those interchangeably, but I don't know my genres. Anyway, I think I thought of a judo throw because you don't really need the strength to pull it off, and as far as I know, and you can use like the other person's body weight against them. That's what I was thinking of. How do you grab the... What doth the hand do? Oh, he's grabbing the shirt. So... I never would have figured this out without Charmy's help. I'm really serious. Electronic also can just mean the song was done entirely electronically. EDM and electronic mean the same thing. They have to be super fast dance music. Okay, so your body is twisting this way. I'm gonna twist. Is that twisting too much? Let me see. No, because he like falls forward, so like he falls this way. Sorry, I'm focusing for a minute. Oh, did you make your gumbo? Jeremy? What? No, did I say Jeremy? I think I said Charmy. But it may have sounded like Jeremy, I don't know. Now I want to make his arm big. And make his head a little smaller because he's a smaller creature. Oh, the captions said Jeremy? Of course the captions did. Fuck the captions. I can't believe I'm doing martial arts gay furries. This is what my heart says to do at this moment. I don't know what to do with his hands. I'm leaving it the fuck alone. Yeah, I'm looking at the specific name of this kind of throw. It is not Koshi Guruma. Oh no, I was thinking it was Seoi Nage? I don't know what Koshi Guruma is. Or I should say, I did not see that one. And I have no idea what that means. The one that looked correct to me was Seoi... Nage? Seoi Nage. When you piss off your boyfriend, he judo throws you. I guess he's gotta have his beads. I forgot about his beads. Kate Van. I feel like a nerd. Music nerd is me. Oh yeah, that sounds about right. If you would like to throw the recommendations at me, you may. Because you know the genre a lot better than I do. Just not too many at once. Did you make your gumbo? Yeah, that's what I was asking. This for just highly recommend looking at his entire discography. Yeah, I like his sound a lot. For example, do you know Willow was on SoundCloud with the name Willow? No, I did not. I don't have to recommend a thing. They're doing a really good job in this station. Oh, thank you. Why did I say thank you? Well, I was just like glad it did that because I just made a radio out of the song. Well, there's a lot of features with many smaller, bigger artists just under a different name. It's been going on for years. I didn't know that. Dang it, I don't know a lot about SoundCloud. My SoundCloud lore is lacking. I didn't even know it was like such a big thing again until recently. If you're sitting on some of his songs, I'd be screaming about it. Aww. Is it? How do I describe this? I mean, I guess it's not. I just keep questioning it because I don't know. I keep wanting to be like, is this weird? And I was like, I don't think it is. Why do I keep wondering if it's weird? Wait, sorry, what? Why are you sorry? One more time, I didn't hear it. No, it's okay. I'm fighting with myself. The whole conversation is me fighting with myself. It's okay. I think his head became too small somehow. It is kind of funny to realize though, like I can draw whatever I want. That is kind of funny. Don't ask me what like made me come to this realization after about, I don't know, 30 years. I'm like, oh my god, wait, I can draw whatever I want. Okay, this one is like what's that face for? They never told me that when you draw, you have to draw the whole thing yourself. What did you think? I'm confused. I mean, you don't have to. You can like use assets and stuff, but hi Uber. One's a Malamute and one's a coyote. The big one's a Malamute. I want to keep asking a question, but I don't know how to describe it. And I'm like, what if it is weird? Then I'll have outed myself as weird. Yes. It is just a joke. It's like it's supposed to be about solo game dev. Like they didn't say when you made a game you had to make the whole thing. I've never heard that, but yeah, it sounds about right. I forgot, I like drawing, like, sequential stuff. Right now it's just me, my unwritten concepts, and all these fucking triangles. Well, I've been there before. Right now it's just me and a various amount of scribbly lines. I didn't know if the triangles were polygons or like drawings. I was uncertain. Because I was like, how do you have that many triangles? It's such a strange shape to start with. I thought it was a grid. Well, the triangles are important. They're the whole goal. What? I don't know if I can help with triangles. I'm not very good with triangles. You put triangles on a grid? And yes, there's a grid. Oh, is it perspective? No, I mean no, but I need to learn that shit too. Oh, these triangles make a trapezoid? I don't know how to remember how to say that. Oh my god, it's been so long. Where's his face? His face is like here. This is gonna force me to draw muzzles from all sorts of angles, and it's kind of horrible. And I'm going to realize how truly awful it is to draw muzzles. I mean, I already know it's awful, but trapezoid. Oh, I think I used to say trapezoid as a kid. Trapezoid makes more sense. Well, if you put them that way, they could also make a bigger triangle or even a sort of star figure. Yeah, that's true. I don't remember what Misha's eyebrows look like specifically. Is it? Okay. Okay, wait. I'm trying to... I mean, I guess is the sequence of events strange, is what I want to ask. But I don't know how to ask it. I question why the front shape is non-existent, but makes sense. The front shape? The front shape? It's non-existent, but makes sense. The front angle is non-existent, but makes sense. I don't understand. You mean this one? Here, let me number them. 1, 2, 3, 4. I really like the eye ones on him for some reason. I don't know, so I might take them off. I fixed my chat, nice. Okay, what does he say that makes me like stop and blush for a minute? I don't know. I don't feel like writing it right now. I'm already having to think so hard about all these shapes. Why can't I use my words tonight? I'm so self-conscious. Ow, ow, ow. The only way I can word it is... The only way I can word it is, fellas, is it gay to wrestle your buddies and then smooch? That's it, that's all I've got. Oh, wait. Guess he's grabbing this. His arm kinda shifts. I have to make his arm do this more, though, still. This is the most I've had to think about art in a long time. I'm telling you, man, nothing makes you think like comics. And OCs and shit. I don't know if it's like a it's cute when you're so angry type thing. Like, I don't know what happens. And then he just fucking takes that moment to flip him. Because he's genuinely pissed. I had to move this 3. It keeps distracting me, making me think it's like a question mark or something else. I feel like his arm should still be going up a bit more. He's just loosening his grip a little bit because he's like off guard. Oh, his hands. No, this is his hand. That's how it works. Still a little too big, but. I think being I think like physically transitioning has changed like how I interact with people and how people affect me. And that's fascinating. Because I don't really know why. I think it's just like something to do with my internal sense of self. This might seem unrelated, but it relates to being gay as fuck. It 100% relates to that. And then I'm kind of like realizing, man, why do I like hate myself so much half the time? Like I criticize like every thought I have. I'm like, bruh, chill out. How do you know you've drawn a dog nose correctly? I'm always agonizing over them and fucking them up. Well, you kind of draw a triangle, then you add a little back to it, then you make sure there's a nostril, and that's like a horrible dog nose. You can also do it this way, but this way is a little more complicated, where you do it like, how do I just, hold on, see, it's more complicated. You do a vaguely square circular shape. See, like, that's why I'm like, this one's easier to understand. There's nothing about your sense of self that does not relate to your sexuality, I think. Me personally, or do you mean people in general? I'm sorry, my explanation was horrible for the nose, because I question when I draw them a lot myself. I think and draw for all many people. Yeah, it's weird. It's like I didn't think your attraction to people changed based on your gender. Like I thought it did. I knew it did, but I thought it was based on like hormones from what how people describe it, and I'm like, oh no, it is your sense of self. And I was like, oh, that's weird. It's very weird. Mm-mm. Like I hear sometimes when people start transitioning, they go from having major separation from their own sexuality, feeling something realer. Yeah, I think that's a good way to describe it. I think it's like I think the way I felt about myself was such a huge wall, and sometimes still is, that it affected how well I could see other people. Because I was just, I was in the way. Mm. It feels like there's too many arms, but there's the right amount of arms. I don't know why I'm obsessed with fighting right now. I'm not obsessed, but I'm like interested in drawing it, which is way better than usual. I haven't cared about drawing fighting since I was like a teenager. And I never learned it. I was too like intimidated. As soon as I worry that my whole identity as asexual has been just a mistake of not understanding myself as I should. I used to be Grace, and I don't know if I would still describe myself as that, but I don't know if you should worry about it. Like I used to, that is also a thing I used to worry about, but like if it is something that changes, it's not like as big of a deal as you think. Like it's a lot more chill than you think. It's not horrible to have attraction to people, although it is a little annoying. The reason I come to that is if I was repressed, then the expression of sexuality would feel like breaking free, but it doesn't. Oh, no. Well, if you're. How do I say that? You can't think your way out of the repression box, is basically. Because, like, if you could, I would have thought my way out of the repression box. There's no way I didn't turn that shit to every single angle and perspective my mind could possibly go to. You can't think your way out of it. You can't. If it's something that you don't understand about yourself, it's either going to be experience or making some sort of change. It's not like a hypothetical that you can think of to get yourself out of it. Because man, if it was, I could have thought my way out of that shit 10 years ago. It does not work that way, at least for me. You're a mod in chat now. Oh yay! I thought Charmy said that, and I was very confused because y'all are like almost the same green. I was like, huh? I'm a mod in my own chat. What? But yeah, sorry, I got distracted. Um, yeah, that's what I mean. Since the experience doesn't work, then I can be pretty sure. How do I describe? For me, the experience wasn't doing anything sexual. It was changing my body and my perception of myself and how I perceive myself and other people perceive me. I don't mean like doing sexual things. That doesn't help either. It's like that one doesn't nope. Yeah. I was like, it wasn't one of those straight people, oh, have you tried it yet? Type of things. I was like, no. No, not that kind of experience, no. No, I mean like my experience mostly comes from being trans. I can't say for other forms of repression, but my self-hatred was so deeply embedded and still kind of is that I couldn't work through it with how my body was at that time. It just wasn't happening. No matter how I turned it around in my fucking head, it just wasn't, so that's why I'm like, if it's something to do with that, you can't imagine your way out of it. Because my God, I would have unlocked the key to everything. Because no one overthought about that shit more than I did. I can say that almost with certainty. Sometimes, at least for me, sometimes you just need to like figure out what is going on within yourself and within your relationship with yourself. Not like sit there and be like, well, am I actually like this, or am I just not connected with myself? That doesn't. You have to like actually figure out what's disconnecting you and do the work and all that shit, instead of just like hypothesizing, basically. I'm not saying you have to transition. I'm more just mean like you have to figure out what's causing a disconnect between you and yourself, not even like your sexuality. Like what problems do you have with yourself and how might they be affecting it, you know? My problems were trauma and being trans, so I mean absolutely on HRT right now. Oh, okay. Then that might help. It'll definitely make it'll make physical changes that will affect how you perceive yourself even on a subconscious level, at least in my experience, right? So even when I was identifying as female, I saw myself as more on the male side, because of the changes I'd made to my body, and that changed how I perceived myself and how others I thought of others perceiving me, for better or worse, right? Um like I had a very strong disgust at anyone being like let me not say anyone, at any male person being attracted to me as a as a woman, and it was very hard for me to like figure out that that wasn't like I wasn't feeling that disgust anymore. And I'm only now like as I'm like going back to like identifying as male, realizing, oh, that's just because like on some very deep level I've always identified as a gay man. And so I'm like, oh, okay, so now that I'm not being seen as a woman like on a subconscious level, even if they could see me as a woman, I definitely couldn't. I felt like I was faking the whole time. Like I felt like I was faking the physical part, right? Like very poorly too, no matter what I did. So I just didn't feel that feeling anymore. There were a lot of feelings of like inadequacy and all sorts of things, but that innate feeling was gone because I wasn't looking at myself that way anymore. I don't know how to describe that. It's as with all things with me, it's very complicated. But basically, just like for me, even not paying attention to it consciously, my perception of myself had changed. And it makes me upset a little bit that it had to come to physically transitioning to do that, because on an intellectual level I know that most of my dysphoria was social, except for bottom dysphoria. That one's real. That one I couldn't do anything about. But a lot of my dysphoria was social dysphoria, um, and it. I know that's like just like socially conditioned, and so it pisses me off a little bit that if society didn't exist in the way it does, I might not have felt the need to physically transition. That's where my brain goes sometimes. It's like, if society didn't absolutely suck, would I still have felt the need to do this? Maybe for like fun, the T part. I don't know if I would have needed top surgery. I'm happier without it for the most part, but it's one of those philosophical questions that you can't know the answer to because we all live in a fucking society. And for better or worse, it sucks, and it's also like the only thing you know. So yeah, I had that philosophical question sometimes of, if it wasn't ingrained in me that a man looks and acts a certain way, would that have changed my perception of myself? And probably would have. If this has changed my perception of myself this much, I'm gonna assume that if society had been different, my perception of myself would also be different. Actually, I posted like a fit photo to my friends Discord. A lot of people said I was attractive, and I felt surprised and confused and kind of threatened. I felt that way too. Especially if if it's a masculine person saying it, I'd feel extremely threatened. Um I felt trying to think of the word. I don't think it's vindicated. I don't remember what that word means right now. Vilify? No, vilify is a bad word, right? Let's see. No, it's not either of those. I felt like supported when women would say I was attractive or be attracted to me at all. But it was more like getting an A on a test rather than deeply taking the compliment to heart. Does that make sense? Um Being seen as attractive as a male makes me a little bit more gives me a little more gender euphoria. Being attractive as a woman mostly makes me feel like, oh, I'm doing well. Because it requires a large quantity of work, and that means, oh, I'm doing the work well. I have more of a sense of pride with looking masculine if I do it right. And there's also the alter thing, so everything I could be saying might just depend on which personality I am at the time. So that's fun. Yeah, I found I feel a lot less threatened with people considering me attractive now. Like, a lot less threatened. I used to, ugh. I think that's kind of how I feel when I see a person who's like supposedly attractive and I recognize that. Do you feel, like, okay, I get it, but seriously, it's not that big of a deal? How do I describe this? I don't know if I'm demisexual, but someone that's just aesthetically pleasing doesn't do a whole lot for me. Like, I'd say 85% of the time, right? Like, just like it's a lot of it's based on personality for me and like their energy, I'd even say. Because I don't have to know them deeply, but I have to like see them move, how they act, how they respond, like their energy. I can't just be like, oh, that person looks nice in that photo, and I've never seen them in my life. I can be like, oh, that character is kind of attractive, but even then, that doesn't get me usually. Maybe it will now. I don't know. I haven't watched that many shows recently. There's like this detachment that I personally understand and I could never bridge before, and it's like I'm able to bridge it a little bit more now because I just never understood. And I'm not saying this is how every ace person will feel. I don't think it is even how 20% of ace people feel after transitioning. I'm just saying this is like, for me, I'm realizing a lot of it was related to that for me. I'm definitely not saying this is common. But if you're confused for reasons other than feeling like being ace makes you broken or something, because it doesn't. But if you're confused in the way of this seems inconsistent and kind of fluctuating, then yeah, it could be something like that. Don't think you're broken for being ace. There's nothing wrong with being ace. And plenty of people are ace. Even the like cis people, plenty of them are ace. They just don't know what the fuck ace means. Okay, so never feel bad for being ace. I know people are stupid about it, but it's not as rare as people might make you think. I don't think anything's as rare as people might make you think, honestly. Like, other than like genetic conditions, I think a lot of things are a lot easier to pass under the radar than people think. Science has no fucking idea what's going on half the time as far as like statistics go for that sort of thing, so because especially something that has to be self-disclosed, they have no idea, man. They're making guesses. It just depends on how many people are willing to talk about it and understand that it's a concept to talk about. Anyway, that was my little rant. This, okay, if you don't have a very secure sense of self, then it might affect your sexuality. My sense of self has always been absolutely fucked, so it is a little bit of a dumpster fire how I handled everything at all times. I don't know why I was doodling this. I don't remember. Kind of want to sleep. What time is it? It's not even 10. Eh. I really like this though. I'm sorry, I'm thinking. Right, I was trying to think of things that I consider kind of like romantic's a weird word for it, but give me warm fuzzy feelings? I guess that's romantic, isn't it? I didn't know I could have those for the longest time. I also don't think I accepted them. Let me see. What do I want to do? Oh. I can't think of anything right now. All I'm thinking about is how I kind of want to eat more, but I already ate a lot. And my stomach still feels full. I just want to eat. I want a snack. But I might end instead of like BRB and get a snack. Because I don't know what else to draw. My brain's kind of empty. Oh, I was gonna say this because it's kind of funny. Well, in 2 hours, you drew that whole huge thing, right? I guess. It's not that huge. You work pretty fast. Well, thank you. It's not great, but I like the concept. I also drew this one. Yeah, I don't have a lot of ideas, but oh, I was gonna say I did budget today. I realized I waste a lot of money, and so what I was going to do is not only keep track, but I was gonna keep track of how much I save every day by not spending money. So like every day I don't buy fast food, I'm gonna be like, I saved $10 today. I was like, that'll motivate me. That'll do it. Every day I would have bought an energy drink, I'd be like, I saved $3.50 today. Yes, energy drinks are expensive. They only last for like 2 to 3 hours for me. That's right, I was lurking in a bunch of streams. Let me see. Oh, that's cool. I figured that. This person's super cool. I'm gonna follow them. Oops, I didn't want to close that. Alright, what was I doing? I was trying to find who I might raid. Did I read Carl the other day? Don't remember. I remember I thought about it, but maybe he ended before I could. Wow, Perseverance and Oyasumi are doing great right now. Okay. Yeah, my brain's empty. I don't think I can draw more. I want to, but I don't think I can. So... Oh, who else I can read? Carl. What is he doing? He's playing Night Rain. And has been for 4 hours, but... I think I'm gonna... Right. Oh, I gotta copy this. Ain't no way. I don't know if I copied that right. Okay, why is it broken? There we go. And okay. Thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry for a short stream. I have been at working all week, so you shall see me tomorrow probably around 8 p.m. CST. Okay. What do I have? This. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I'm falling asleep. See you tomorrow. Good night.